We're back with Emily is still on the line. She had another question, Cynthia.
Yes.
Emily, you still there?
I am. I'm here. You tell me when I'm ready to go.
Go.
All right. This is what I have that and everything I'm telling you can be backed. Under the Missouri Statute, Chapter 10, Section 210-165, of any person who intentionally files a false report of child abuse or neglect can be held accountable and charged with the Class A misdemeanor. I have several things where the court was in full support and consent of my husband and I taking guardianship in September 6, 2019. I have a document where they're fully supporting it. October the 3rd, this was right after they moved the children, they took the support away, claiming that I only wanted guardianship of my granddaughter. Siblings have to stay together, so they removed both children because I only wanted one. I've never said I did not want this child. They came back in May 6th of 2020. Phelps County Children's Division said that they removed the child and the children because of verbal abuse towards my foster son. Is that grounds for, this is my question, is that grounds for going into the prosecuting attorney's office and saying this is a false report of child abuse and I can prove it?
Well, if you were in California, it would be grounds. I don't know what it's, like in your state, in Michigan, but I'd seek the advice of an attorney or just go in and, ask the police if this is grounds, for a criminal prosecution.
Okay. I'm finding, and please tell me if other families are dealing with this, especially in a small town. I did approach my attorney. I have been out thousands and thousands of dollars on an attorney. They don't want to go that method because they have to go and work with these people after my case is long gone and done with. And she told me that's something I would have to do on my own. So you helped me. You gave me the answer, and I'm going to – does this raise red flags with Children's Division? I've been hung up on. I tried to call Children's Division. They said, I don't have time for this, and hung up on me. We are talking, and I know a lot of families can understand too, we're talking about a lifetime. A lifetime. Children have the moral right to be with their families. If their parents can't take care of them properly, they have families that can and will step up. That's what I'm fighting for.
I agree with you 100%, 110%. And I find it puzzling why a lot of social workers on cases that I'm involved with don't want to give the relatives the child.
Exactly.
I don't understand it. And then when they write, they write reports to the court, and it's just really general a lot of times about why grandma can't have the kid. I don't know why. Sometimes I think, and this is just my mind going, roaming, that a social worker says they don't want to give the kid to grandma because there's some issue between the social worker and the mother. Some personality, thing that went on, and, all of a sudden the social worker finds a lot of reasons to keep the child away from the grandmother. And it's just unfortunate because whatever's going on between the social worker and the mother has nothing to do with the child. The only person that's hurt is the child. And a lot of times, and this is, I find this, a lot of people call me with this issue. Kid gets placed in foster care, and then you know what sometimes happens? The kid gets abused by the foster parent or by another foster child. All because,
Yes, oh God, you have just sparked something in me, sir. Just recently, here in Phelps County, Dent County, Missouri, Salem, a child that was adopted out of the foster care system was starved to death and died. Those parents are being charged and going to jail.
Right. There's a case here in California. I think it was in Kern County or somewhere in north of Los Angeles, where the foster parents adopted one or two children, and I think I heard something recently. The kids had disappeared and had, nobody knew where they were. These were little kids too, and it was speculating that, maybe the foster parents did something to the kids. I don't know. I'm involved in a case right now in another county, not Los Angeles, where they wouldn't let the grandmother adopt the child, and they place the child with a foster parent, and guess who does all the babysitting for the kid? The grandmother.
Oh my stars.
The foster parent works, so she uses the grandmother as the babysitter. The foster parent, goes on vacations apparently quite a bit, and guess who the child stays with? The grandmother. Now that's a good thing, I guess. The grandmother gets to see the child, and the child and the grandparent have a bond, an emotional and psychological and physical bond. But CPS wouldn't place the child with the grandmother. Like what? Like what's going on? Anyway, listen, we got to take another call. Thank you for calling, Emily. Call us in a few weeks. Give us an update. We appreciate your call.